Happy Monday, everyone. It has been forever since I've been in front of the camera. We are back from Alaska, had an amazing trip with my sister and brother-in-law and my nephew and his lady and all kinds of family. We just had an amazing time. Caught some halibut, caught a bunch of salmon, and it did a bunch of sightseeing. It was just amazing, just phenomenal. We may have to make that an annual thing. It was just so terrific. Anyway, so happy to be back, kind of chomping at the bit. We got some really big things going on. Can't tell you about it yet, but you'll be hearing about it within the next week or so. Got a brand new project of something that was a repair kind of add-on to an old job that I've never done before, so I'm looking forward to that, showing you guys some new stuff that I've never done before. But for today, another large sign carvers of the day. So let's just jump right into it. So we have Brian Menard, and this is actually a 4-foot square door for the pantry at his church, which I think he just did a terrific job on. Terrific job. Love it, Brian. Keep up the great work, buddy. Bob Rose, this is his first flag, which I think looks really, really good. And this, if I'm not mistaken, this has a resin epoxy on it. I think the picture could have been a little bit better, but, you know, we just... unfortunately, my printer doesn't work as good as sometimes it should, and I think it kind of like blurred it a little bit. But the picture that he sent me was actually a lot better than this. Great job, Bob. Bill Volpe, or Volpe, I'm not sure. So this is his first sign, and he used a 2x6 pressure-treated material, which if you guys ever listen to me, not my favorite, and he said he hated it. He'll never use pressure treated stuff again, which kind of made me smile, because last time I carved pressure treated stuff, that's what I said. Haven't used it since. Jim Peranto, this one is really cool. So this is a cherry music stand, and it's fashioned after Thomas Jefferson's at Monticello. The initial is carved, everything else is scroll sawed. He sells these for $259, which is, I think, really, really reasonable. And he's sold 7 of them so far. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. So, great job, Jim. But I'm not surprised. He does great work. Peter Hernandez, very first sign, which is the actual bottle cap catcher over here. If you look real close, there's a bottle cap opener at the top, and that's a box to catch the bottle caps. Terrific job, Pete. Keep up the great work, man. Nathan Baker. So this is again a really good niche. This is a key holder. I don't know if you can see the key, the little hooks at the bottom for holding keys. Terrific job, man. Who did I say? Oh, what did I say? This
Natalie
is
Baker.
Natalie Baker. What did I say? Nathan? I am so sorry. That's Natalie Baker. I think I was reading it too backwards. Jason McGurl from Ireland. Very first sign.
Wow.
2 inlays for pictures. So he carved a depression on both sides to put pictures on. For a first sign, that's incredible, Jason. Great job. Scott Boslow. Boslow. And this is actually a present for a teacher. The principal was recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and this was signed by the staff. So Scott's a teacher, and this is for his principal. So well wishes for the teacher. I hope you beat it. Zane Easley. Zane's been with us for a long time. This is the Stanford University over in Northern California. kind of the area where we were from. But terrific job, Zane. Love the colors. Great job. Danny Van Meter. So Danny's daughter was the lead in this play. She's in 8th grade, and this was a gift from the cast to the director, who is Mrs. Reed.
How cool is that?
That's kind of cool, huh? Great job. Great idea. Love it. Great job, Danny. All right, I have to turn these sideways. Joyce Van Pelt. Joyce is a fairly new sign carver, and this is she made this for her nephew. And the edges are blue. You really can't tell there, but she did the edges in blue. Great job, Joyce. You're doing terrific. Very first sign from Larry Green. First sign ever.
You're bopping around quite a bit.
I know. I'm trying to be able to see it from the back side. Terrific job for a first sign, Larry. You did great. The cool thing about doing your first sign is everyone will keep getting better from this point on. But that's really a good job for your first sign, Larry. Brent Foster. So this is his 5th sign, and this is for a good friend that is a 3rd-generation farmer in Kansas. 100 years farming the same ground. Crazy.
That's huge these days.
Yeah, 100 years on the same ground with 3rd generation. Terrific job, Brent. I'm sure they loved it. James McFarland. So this is Jim's 5th sign. It's a 2x10, 7 foot long, which is big. That's probably a heavy sign. And this is actually repurposed. It's an old board that he actually repurposed. Great job, Jim. Looks good. Lucky Gray. Very first sign. That is pretty ambitious with all that artwork being single line like that for a first sign. Great job, Lucky. Love it. Leroy and Gloria Lopez, 3rd sign.
Wow.
Really, really cool. Love that. That's a great niche. The hunting community loves that kind of stuff.
All right, I have to turn on the air.
It's kind of warm out here today. We had the air conditioner going, but I'm going to start talking a little bit louder because Vicky's working up a sweat on the back side of the camera. I'm going to take a drink. All right, moving on. Chris Cherry. This is a sign for his local sportsman's club, which I think is terrific.
Like that.
That's cool, huh? Yeah, I love that artwork. I don't know if that's a logo or what that is, but I think that looks really cool. Great job, Chris. Jack Durning. So this is a piece of old barnwood. And the way he did the carving is he glued down paper and carved through it. And he used rapid resizer for the layout on it. I don't know if he told me what the size was. I don't know what the size is. Anyway, great job. Good job, Jack. So in that particular instance, he was able to, because and this is something for you guys to think about. What Jack did here is because it's an old piece of barnwood, he didn't want to have to sand it, and you want to leave that old look. So he just carved through, and there was a good enough contrast with the carving and the surface. So now the carving is light colored and the surface is dark. It's a great idea if you've got a piece of old barnwood that you want to carve on. Terrific job, Jack. All right. Bill Canziora. Only been carving for like 2 weeks.
Wow. Holy moly.
Really cool. I like it. So he went with a dark stain and then carved his stuff outset and left the background just wood color. Looks like it's probably pine with maybe a gunstock stain. I don't know that, but that's what it looks like. Terrific job, Bill. Love it. All right, here's a cool one. Matthew Fuhrer. Fewer, I think. And he sells lots of these as craft shows, and I'm not surprised. That's really a cool looking. Looks like it's cedar, probably Eastern red or aromatic cedar, but really cool. That's a great idea if you're selling at craft shows and selling out on site. Great job. This one is from Takuchi Sakayama. This is actually really sad. This is a tribute to his son who passed away. And this is, I think his son was kind of into the tie-dye thing, and so this was definitely a tribute to his son. Terrific job, my friend. Condolences. I hope I'm saying the name right. Takuji? I hope I'm saying that name right. I apologize if I got it wrong. Thoughts and prayers with you, my friend. Daryl Sego, a piece of driftwood for his wife's garden. It's really cool.
That's cute.
Yeah, a lot of color in there. That's really a neat looking garden sign. Great job, Daryl. Love it. Doug Powell, very first sign.
What?
Very first sign there. And this is actually portraits of his mother and father-in-law from 65 years ago. So he took an old pictures of them and turned it into wood. So that's amazing, Doug. But this is really a big niche, you guys. Portraits. And the cool thing about doing stuff like this is it's much more forgiving than doing lettering, because you don't have to be exactly on that line. But those look terrific, Doug. Great job. And this is from Janice Samuel from the UK. A lot of background there. And I really like that style of letter. That style of letter, again, is kind of forgiving. It's kind of got a bubble look to it, but looks really, really good. Great job. Janice? You think Janice? I'm sorry if we're mispronouncing that, you guys. We're trying. This one I can pronounce. Eric Hawthorne. Very first sign. All outset with a flat background. Now this one, that's the one I'm thinking of. When I first saw it, I thought it was inset letters. But what happened is that letters are the only thing that's standing out. Everything else is cut away. So those letters are actually raised, and everything else is cut away with a flat background bit. Anyway, this is for his 2-year-old daughter. First sign. Great job, Eric. Love it. And Bert Graham.
I just sent him an email this morning.
Yep. Bert is coming to our place in September. Great job, Bert. I know you kind of specialize in these big ranch signs, so that's quite a niche. Terrific job. I love it. Billy Payton. I don't have any details on this one, but sure looks nice. Looks like a cardinal over here on the left.
I like the way they put that on he put it on the branch with the tree there.
Yeah, that looks really neat the way this is put together like that. That's a cool shape too. I like that. Great job, Billy. Joanne Willis. Joanne is all over Instagram. If you guys don't know her on Instagram, it's Gigi's Signs, I think. She's called Gigi's Custom Wood Signs. That's it. Yeah. Joanne made this for free for a store to be able to hang a sign display in there. And I'm sure it's paying off for her. Terrific job, Joanne. She's making some great looking signs. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram, go over to Gigi's Custom Wood Signs.
Just look for Gigi with this and see her picture. She's always got this massive smile.
Huge smile.
Yeah.
And a great sounding voice. She's from Tennessee. She's got a kind of a Tennessee drawl to her. Andy Earl. Great job, Andy.
One of our favorite movies.
Yep. I think one of everybody's favorite movies.
Tombstone, yeah.
Terrific job, Andy. Love it. Again, another great niche. If you guys did nothing but just did stuff like this, I think you could make a business out of that. Terrific job, Andy. Last but not least, Andrew Murphy. Check that one out. So I did one kind of like this for a police officer in Las Vegas, probably about 5, 6, 7 years ago. It looks very similar to this, and not easy to do. So kudos to you, Andy. It looks great, man. Or Andrew. I won't call you Andy because I don't know if you go by Andy. Terrific job, Andrew. Another great group, you guys. So you guys keep sending me those pictures. But remember, a couple things. First of all of these are over on our Facebook page. And there's links in the description of this video and below. I put the links to 4 different albums. There's got to be way over 1,000 pictures. Heck, there might be 2,000 pictures by now. I really don't know. So if you guys want to see a lot of these from prior episodes, click on the links below over the Facebook albums. Secondly, keep sending me pictures, guys, but remember, I can only take 1 picture per person per month, just because I get so inundated with pictures that I can really only do 1 picture per month per person. But please keep sending them to me. This will take us, I think, through like the toward the end of May. So not bad. I'm only a month behind. So my stack is not like that, it's only like that.
It used to be you'd get 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, but you know, I want to stay with it. So keep sending me those pictures, guys. I love it, and you guys seem to really like these. So thanks again for watching. We'll have another video for you on Wednesday. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. It may be starting this new project. I'm not sure if I can get enough prep work done in time, but it may be something else. So anyway, thanks again, guys. We love you. If you haven't subscribed, we'd love for you to subscribe. Don't forget to click that little bell icon so you get notified when we do videos 3 times a week. And I'm on Instagram every day, Make a Wood Sign. Hope you guys are enjoying some of that stuff over there. So again, thank you for all the love. Thanks for watching. We love you all, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.